Alright guys, as you know, I have this huge beef with the guys who did the Twilight soundtrack, or the people who did the Twilight soundtracks, that they're only spotlight new bands and nothing else. But the new Twilight soundtrack came out today, and I had it pre-ordered, and I've got it downloaded right here. And I've listened to it quite frequently since I got it. And I've actually heard a lot of it before the soundtrack came out, because someone on YouTube was nice enough to post all the songs. They're all removed now, of course, but thanks for copyright and crap. Here's the list, but this was a good soundtrack. I mean, this was a really great, fantastic soundtrack. Sorry, as I said in another video, I was still coughing. But I'm serious, I love this soundtrack. This is the best out of all four of them so far. But, because it all has a specific mood of the music. Like, it's very beautiful, very melodic, very, like, really nice, great stuff. And I'll review the songs one by one. End Takes by The Joy Formidable. I thought this was a pretty cool song. It's kind of hard to discern what they're saying, though. But I liked it. I like the beat to it, the drums, the beat at the beginning. Although it does get very, very loud toward the middle. But it'll probably get stuck in your head a little bit. I like that one. Love Will Take You by Angus and Julia Stone. That was a great one. I really like that one. It's very nice, very sweet. And it's kind of hard to tell the two apart. They do sound very similar, and they're kind of singing at the same time. It Will Rain by Bruno Mars. Okay, I hate Bruno Mars, but this song it's decent. But it does kind of stick out like a sore thumb on the soundtrack, because everyone else is like all this like super indie stuff, but Bruno Mars is, well, extreme pop. But it's a decent song. Turning Page by Sleeping at Last. I like Sleeping at Last. I checked them out before the soundtrack came out, and I liked them. And this is a very beautiful, beautiful song. You need to listen to this one. From Now On by The Features. It's one of those kind of more the kind of style Twilight's been setting. That, you know, that kind of indie rock kind of stuff. But it's good, still good. 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. That's a great one. That's a very sweet, sweet song. A lot of these songs are sweet. Neighbours by Theophilus London. I checked him out after I heard he was going to be on the soundtrack. I liked he has like a kind of hip hop song, but this is one it's a different tone. It does have some kind of Theophilus taste, but it's interesting. You should probably check it out. I Didn't Mean It by the Bell Brigade. Bell Brigade reminded me of course, Paul Jameson. I Didn't Mean It. This is a good one. It's really cool, memorable song. I like that one. That's a good one. Sister Rosetta by the Noisettes. Not the Noisettes. Noisettes. They're two different bands. But Sister Rosetta, it's one of the weirder ones in the album. It's one of those songs that is kind of stick out like a sore thumb, like the Bruno Mars song, but it's still okay. Northern Lights by Sutter Sky. This is my favorite song on the album. It's very good, very beautiful, and that's a great one. You should definitely check it out. And it's a shame that's his only song on iTunes currently, because that's how indie they are. The Wedding Version of Flightless Bird American Mouth by Iron and Wine. I didn't care too much for the first version, but I'm going to give that first version a second chance, but I like this one a lot. And I'm excited to see how they'll work that into the movie. Same way I said for all these songs, I'm excited to see how they'll work them into the movie. Requiem on Water by Imperial Mammoth. That's a good one. That's another really nice. That's one of the more subtle songs on the soundtrack. All these songs are really subtle. Cold by Aqualung and Lucy Schwartz. That's a kind of creepy song. It's like, cold. I imagine I'm probably going to use this for the scene where Bella gives birth. Little Vera by Mia Maestro. As you know, Mia Maestro is in the movie. She's an actress. And this is an interesting one. It's, again, very subtle. but it's still very beautiful. Not a lot of words are said, and there are long stretches, a couple of stretches of silence in between bits of music, and it's like that one Magic Number song on the New Moon soundtrack. It's not in English, but this song, unlike the Magic Number song where it's like kind of like, whoa, what is this? It's unfamiliar. This one, it's, you know what you're getting, you pay for it, the whole thing. So that works. Piece of Score by Carter Burwell. Love, Death, Birth. Of course, there's no death anyway. I don't remember any death. They're just trying to fool you all into thinking that Bella dies when everyone, their mother, knows she does not. But that's a good piece of score. I liked how they worked Bella's lullaby into that. That was a nice touch. These are the bonus tracks on the iTunes Deluxe version, which I bought. Hard F.I. is Like a Drug, which of course is a throwback to that line Edward had in the first movie. That's an interesting one. It's kind of a different sound that I'm used to hearing from Hard F.I. I got their CD, Stars of CCTV. I still haven't listened to this entire CD. But I have that and a CD from the Kooks I still haven't listened to. But I got over 600 bands on my iPod and all, like, over almost 2,000 songs. I can't be expected to listen to a single one. I've got a lot of music I still need to find. But Like Drugs, okay. I like the beat, whoa, 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 whoa. Sounds familiar to me though. Can't quite place where. The instrumental version of Turning Page of Sleeping at Last. If you liked, if you liked the original version of Turning Page, you'll love this one. And orchestra version of Eclipse from the last soundtrack by Kevin Teasley. Don't know who that is. That's nice. I imagine they'll use that as a wedding, probably when Bella's walking down the aisle or something. Because, like, you can imagine them playing it at a wedding. You can see the whole soundtrack. It's all a beautiful, melodic soundtrack. And they're all very sweet, very romantic. Like, guys, you should at least, if you're not going to see the movie, at least check this out for a good date playlist. So I gave this 5 stars. It's a great soundtrack. There are some songs that got like a sore thumb, but they're still good. Except for that Bruno Mars song, which is only decent. But yeah, pretty much it. I mean, congratulations, you've restored my faith in these Twilight soundtracks. Haven't restored my faith in the movie quite yet. You still have to make that up for the inexcusably bad trailer. I'm interested to see how they'll include these songs into the movie. It'll be interesting to see. But, great. Just check it out. I mean, guys and girls, check it out. If you like good music, check it out. If you like sweet, nice, romantic music to impress your date, check it out. If you're a fan of the Twilight soundtracks, check it out. It's the best of the bunch. And Prince 27 out.